Hello, hello, hi everyone. It is Thursday. It is not only Thursday, it is Thanksgiving Thursday. And here we are on another episode of the Question Live Show with your host. Yes, that is more Verona Willis-Brown. Woo! Welcome to February. We are here again. Yes, we are. Now, what happened on Thursdays? You show up, I show up, we show up together, and we just rolled right into Thursday night. Yes, we do. Oh, why am I looking so? Anyway, what happened? Welcome, 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 one and all. Welcome. So you know what we do here. If this is your first time tuning in, I would like to know that it is your first time so I could give you your special welcome. If it's not your first time, then welcome back. And I see in the audience, I see Cheryl. Welcome back, Cheryl. Welcome back, welcome back. So, you know, first timers, you get special treat if you come in. I do have a special welcome for you. So if you are tuning in for the first name should show up and put first time so we could welcome you. Right. So here we go. If this is not your first time, you know what happened here. We do have rules here, or house rules, whatever way we want to put it. House rules. So welcome to February. We have 1, 2, 3, maybe 3.5 or 4 rules here. Absolutely, we do. What are they? They're very simple rules. For those who've been here, they know what the rules are. So they're very simple rules that you just need to just follow the authority. What is the first rule? The first rule is if you are watching me right now and you see that little rectangle box that says live in there, right in there. If you're on YouTube, it's right there. If you're on YouTube, Facebook, it's right there. It's somewhere. It is somewhere. But if you're seeing that rectangle sign that says live, simply mean you are in the live audience. And if you're in the live audience, what do? You look right there and you see the share button, you click it. You click it and you share it and you invite someone else to come on in the room so they can get live feeding, live fresh food. Because live is like serving fresh food coming off the stove or out of the oven. And you like to serve fresh food, I would. Oh, but you see, sometimes leftovers taste good. Sometimes it just tastes good. But nothing like fresh food. Your mama making some fresh food. Ooh, yes. And it's not everything you can warm up. Honey, you want to have the fresh food. So, of course, click, share, and invite someone to come on in. That's 1. 2, yes, what is 2? 2, grab yourself something to write with, whether it is a pencil or whether it's a pen, whether it is a marker, whether it is a crayon, whether it is a feather. Get some paint, dip it in the paint and scribble with that feather. Yes, whatever it is, get something to write with. And while you are having a pen, pencil, get yourself a notebook or a piece of paper so you can write on. Yes, while you are writing that down. Why am I telling you these things? I am going to tell you why. But if you don't have those writing tools, honey, use your devices. Yes, whether it is your phone, whether it is your iPad, whatever pad you have, use it. Use your writing tools. Inside of your phone, there is a section that says notepad section. Go in there, write a note in there, because I'm going to tell you what to write. Write in there. And if you don't see that, yes, you text yourself. Text yourself. You can text yourself. Absolutely. Text yourself. What am I telling you to write down? I am telling you that here we drop juicy contents and golden nuggets. And I want you to write them down. I encourage you to write them down because what happened? When you write things down, it becomes real. It comes out of your head and it becomes real on paper. And then you could see it, you read it, and it becomes real. Sometimes our thoughts bombard our mind and then we don't get to exhale. So we got to get things out of our head by writing them down. That is your reality. A lot of you right now probably want to write a book, but the thought is in your head. Get it out of your head. Use your writing tools and start writing. Absolutely. That's rule number 2. Rule number 3. Grab yourself something to drink. I don't know what you're doing. Maybe it is water, wine, tea, juice, soda, whatever is it that you drink, honey. Get it, grab it, because today I have my drink right here. I'm back to my fancy glass. Yes, my fancy glass. But guess what? Today, I have 2 things to choose from to drink. So today I'm real extra. Sometimes you got to be extra. Let me tell you something. You got to be extra. So I have water. But I believe in miracles. Yes, I do. I believe in miracles because Jesus turned water into wine, honey. And inside of my glass, sometimes it would turn into wine. If you've been here, you know sometimes it turned into something. Yes, so that's my water. I do have water inside of my glass. And I do have me some kombucha right here. So just in case I have to decide which one. Just in case I get some juicy contents. I will know which one to sip. So whatever is it that you're drinking, you can also type it in the comment section. Let me know what you are drinking. Yes. Because drinking is good. It hydrates your body. I'm drinking coconut water over there for now. Drinking hydrates your body. And I encourage you to drink something on my behalf. Since I'm over here doing all the talking, quench your thirst on my behalf. So we could share the platform together. Absolutely. Good. So you can drop it in the comment section. What is it that you're drinking? So we can cheers together. Because tonight we are going to go into a full episode. We're going to have some juicy stuff going on tonight. So yes, please, by all means, get yourself something to drink. Because like I said, my fancy glass is right here. So whatever is it that you are drinking, type in the comment section, what is it that you are drinking so we can drink together. Yes. And then what is the other rule? The other rule is now, if you need to go to the bathroom, whether it is the right or to the left, please go now. Yes, I don't think you should have a line, ladies. You know how that is. Line. No, just go to the bathroom right there, whichever way your bathroom is. Go on to the bathroom, and then you're going to come right back, and you're going to sit. You're going to sit at your seat because your seat will be reserved. Absolutely, your seat will be reserved for you. Just like the seat of life. The seat of life got your name on it. And no one can take you off that seat of life, honey. No one can take you off the seat of life because it is yours. Unless you want to hand it over. So let us go to the bathroom, come back, and then when you come back, let me know that you are ready. And for those of you who don't want to go to the bathroom, who don't need to use the bathroom, just type in the comment section that you are ready so we can wait for those who went to the bathroom. So if you are ready, let me know that you are ready by typing it right there in the comment section. Absolutely. So while you're typing that you are ready and while we wait for those who went to the bathroom, listen. I have some stuff to tell you. I do. Okay, someone is drinking coconut juice. Yes. And Drinking water with fresh lemon. Amen. Yes, yes, yes. I get my grandson to watch this. Yes, yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, if you are here for the first time, type in the comment section that this is your first time, because first timers, they do get special welcome. And for those of you who've been here, we will welcome those who are here for the first time. So please let us know that this is your first time tuning in, so we can welcome them with the way we welcome people here on the Question Live show. Absolutely. I like to be extra, because you can see, I like to be extra. You see myself back there? Yeah, we extra. So I want us to be extra. What are we drinking again? We're drinking a cup of Cersei tea. Cersei tea. Now, everyone, you might want to pay attention to what everybody else is drinking. You might learn a thing or two. You might learn a thing or two from whatever somebody else is drinking. Like I said, I got 2 things, because we're in the second month and we want to go up a little bit more. Hey, number 2 represents higher level. We're going to the next step. So we got a first timer. We got a first timer. Hannah. Woo! Welcome, Anna. Welcome. First timer. Listen, I would like for you to know that you need to give Anna a special welcome for her first time tuning in. Get everyone, welcome to Anna. Joyce, welcome. Welcome, Joyce. Listen, Joyce, is this your first time? So you can get special welcome as well. Anna is tuning in for the first time. So you know, audience, you know we're family here. Everyone, please say welcome to Anna. Anna, we welcome you. You get special treat. You get special treat here. Yes, you get special welcome. So thank you for being here. No, Joyce is not your welcome. Okay, yes, all right. Welcome, Joyce. Welcome, yes. So tonight we are going to talk about, see, it's the second month, and it's the second day of the second month. What does that simply mean? We are making a next step up. And I see, yes, and I see that. Oh, I did welcome everyone. I think I did welcome. I saw Yasmin somewhere. I did welcome Yasmin, Paulette, Cheryl, Bridget. Yes, I did. Joyce, Cheryl. Yes, welcome. It's the second day in the second month. So what was today's topic? So what now? So what now? That is a question to each and every one of you. So what now? It is the second day in the second month, 2023. Can you imagine? Do you feel the volume in that? Do you feel the vibration that hits from that? The second day. Whenever you see the number 2, the second day simply means you're making an extra step towards something. And I encourage you here all the time to make an extra step in discovering your authentic self, into utilizing and tapping into your potential, your gifts and your talents. They're waiting for you. They're so waiting for you. So as you think about the second day in the second month in 2023, what now? That is the question for each and every one of you. What now for you? You ask yourself that individually. What now for me? Because when you ask yourself that question, it puts you into a different mentality, a different mindset to go further, to move from where you are. What now? You look in the mirror and you look straight at yourself and you said, what now? Because it's basically putting you into a place to say, where am I going from the second day of February? What now? What am I doing with my gifts and talents? and the second day of February. What now? How will I move from here? What now? You ask yourself that question. You stop and take a deep breath. Yes, and hold it and ask, what now? What now for me individually? You ask yourself that, and you go collectively. But for you to go collectively, it starts and stops with you. Now here we are celebrating Black History Month. But why is it that we are only having 1 month to celebrate Black History Month? What now? What does that even mean when we are celebrating Black History Month? What now? Where is it that we have evolved from yesterday? Everyone will say, oh, it's Black History Month. But what now? What is it that you are going to do with Black History Month? What now? What step are you taking from this month? What move are you making in this Black History Month? What now? My dear audience, it starts with the mentality. Set yourself into a positive mentality when you are going to answer that question. And if you stop and ask yourself that question, what now? Make sure your mental state of mind is at a higher level than where it was yesterday. Make sure it elevated just a little bit more. In life, you can take one step at a time. And no matter how much you try to run, no matter how much you try to hasten at anything, it is always one step at a time. The greatest runner, the fastest man in the world, Usain Bolt, he took one step at a time. It's a process. You think he became the fastest man in the world because he get up and he start running? No. He made one step. And I'm sure he asked himself, what now? And when he slipped, he said, what now? Audience, no matter where you are going in this life, whether you're going up and you're sliding back down or you're going up and you're sliding to the side, there will always be a question, what now? Let me encourage you that every fall, every slow down, you should stop and ask, what now? Every distraction, what now? And even when you rise to a point, you should ask, what now? Success. We talk about success. Success is defined by how you want to define success. My success could be different, but it doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is no one, absolutely no one, can succeed by themselves. So whatever your definition of success is, what now? Have you accomplished something? What now? Take a moment and ask yourself that question. In this very present moment, at this very time, for those of you who are tuning in to the live, yes, if you are seeing the word live in that little box, and whether you're going to watch us and replay, the sound of my voice and you're seeing my face, stop for a quick second and ask yourself, what now? No matter where you see yourself going, no matter where you have been, this very moment that you are hearing my voice, ask yourself, what now? While you're doing that, I am going to take that moment. You don't got to type it in the comment section. What is it? That is for you to decide. Each one of us have the responsibility for our gifts and our talent. Each one of us, we all in different part of the world. And I guess that's what you call working around the clock. When we work around the clock, we have the responsibility for our gifts and our talent, of how we want to use them. I oftentimes refer to a quote that I heard: the grave is the richest place on earth. Not because people got buried in there in their fine jewelry. Not because they went in there with their expensive casket, their fine clothes. Not because they were wealthy. The grave is the richest place on earth because many, yes, many, died and got buried without fulfilling their purpose and with their gifts and their talents attached to their DNA. Never utilize it. Never share it with the world. Didn't know what their purpose was. But this is your moment. Whatever you discover about yourself, this is your moment to ask yourself, what now? So take this moment to consider, what now for you? I am going to hold this because I am going to go in this little container in just a few while you think about what's now for you. If you could see this container, let me know that you could see this container. Right here. Let me hold it this way. Can anyone see this container? Please type it in the comment section that you can see this container. And if you can see what's inside of this container, you can type it in the comment section as well. Because God favored us that we should be here at this time. God favored us so we could be together at this time. And because he favored us to be here, it was destined for us to be here. Many of us been through trials and tribulations, but we are here now. So the question lies, what's for you? What's now? What's next? What's next for you? What's next for you? What is the extra step that you plan to take from this day forward? What is the extra step? What is the extra move you want to make from this day forward? From a farmer's background, my parents were farmers, so I always consider myself the farmer's child. From a farmer's background, I learned to watch my parents plant and till the soil and to watch it grow. I watch what they do. I learn from what they do. And in life, whatever you learn to do, the way you do one thing is the way you will do everything. And just the way they plant and the way they till the soil and the way they plant a seed and watch it grow. Everything starts with a seed. And many times they plant the seed, and I know maybe they're not asking themselves this question, but they look at that seed. And somewhere in their mind, they probably ask the question, what's now? What's next? What's next would be that they got to till that ground, they got to water that seed, and they got to watch it grow. Like this container that you can see, it is very clear. Why? One, it is very clear that we have a responsibility for the action that we take towards our gifts and our talents. Very clear, crystal clear. We are responsible for ourselves. Very clear. It is very clear that God saw it fit for us to be here. It is very clear that today was waiting for you. It is very clear that you still have a purpose. You have a purpose. And that's the reason why you are not in the grave. So it's very clear, crystal clear, like this container. Inside this container, you might not be able to see what is exactly what's in there. You might see different colors. You might see blue. And I like blue because blue represents the sky. And you hear this all the time. The sky is the limit from what you can accomplish. So you might only be able to see just blue. You don't know what's inside here. And just how you cannot tell what's inside of this jar, because I did not reveal it as yet. Only God knows what's inside of you. Did I reveal what's in here? No. Did God tell me what's inside of Sharon? No. Did God tell me what's inside of Sharon? No. Did God tell me what's inside of Amina? No. Inside of Yasmin? No. But God knows what's inside of you. Just like I am holding this container, I know what's inside there. Inside of this container, you have potential. Inside of this container is your vessel. You are this vessel. And you must be transparent when you discover what's in there. They're little crystals. Your little crystals are your gifts and your talents. Those are what's inside of you. You are a container in this world that someone is waiting for. You are that container. Inside here, all little crystals, little stones, and my container. The first stone is, because they do have words on them. So set yourself into that place to ask yourself, what now? So what now? The first word, when I give you this word, you're going to ask yourself, what? So what now? If you choose to write the answer in the comment section, by all means. But I will tell you what is on the stone, or I will show it on the screen. And you write, maybe in your notebook or a piece of paper in your hand middle, on your phone. What does this word mean to you? How does it resonate with you? Are you ready for your first word? Type in the comment section. Right. The way you see the container is the same way we are seeing you. It's the same way the world seeing you. The world is looking at you just like the container, but they can't tell what's inside of you. No one can tell what's inside of you. They're only seeing the container. But inside of you, you got so many gifts and talents in there, and potential, and the ability to create so many things. So inside of my jar are stones. So let me know when you're ready to write, because I will go inside of this jar, and you have the responsibility to tap inside of yourself and pick out those gifts and talents and those potential inside of you, and let the world know what is there. So I will show you a word from my jar, and you will put on your paper, or if you want to share it with us, how does it resonate with you? What is the first word? You may ask. Can you see the first word? Put in yes or no. Can everybody see that first word? I did not. I just randomly went in there and randomly picked a stone. Yes, these stones got words on there. Can you see this word? Put yes, you can, or no, you can't. While I wait for you to respond, I'll just sip my drink. Absolutely. I will sit and wait for you to respond. This is not a monologue. This is a dialogue. So I would encourage you to talk back to me. Talk. This is why it's important to have live conversation. So you talk back. Now you can take the word and see how it resonates within you, because inside of you, you are successful. However this word resonates with you, you can type it in the comment section so we all could share together. We all could learn from each other, or you could choose to write it on your own paper, and then you can look at it later. So the choice is up to you. But this is the first word. Each one of you here tonight, or whenever you're going to watch this in the morning, because we have A few people here that's in the morning already. You are already successful. Right here. You are already successful. Every one of you. Individually and collectively. Success is already yours. That's one. Let's wait for somebody else to type in. If they could see the word, okay, or they get in the stone. I'm going to go inside again in the container. I'm going to pick another stone. What is the other stone I have? Are you still with me? Everybody still with me? Everybody still with me? Yes, yes, yes. You're with me. You're with me. Anybody out there? Anybody out there? Are you still with me? Next word. Okay, wait. This is the next word. The next, oh, maybe you can't see it. Can you see the next? Okay, here it is. The next word is, oops, this way. Okay. Can you see the next word? Wish. You know what they say? Wish on a star. No, wish that you can be a star. You can be your own star. What is a wish? A wish is simply imagination. Simple. Yes, that's the word, wish. A wish is simple, your imagination. I wish, I wish, I wish, I wish. That is you. Tapping inside of yourself, inside of your potential, and hoping and dreaming and imagining yourself something in somewhere, doing something. That is a wish. I wish I could. I wish I could. I wish I could. That is it. Wish to be the top. Wish to be the best version of yourself. Wish. You wish. I thought. See, I said this at the beginning. When you have thoughts running in your head, and those are thoughts, those are imagination, you write them down. And then it no longer become you're wishing on a star. You're reading your own story. You're writing your own story. Oh, I wish I could see myself doing that. You know, when it's your birthday and they're like, oh, blow out your cake and make a wish. What are the things that you're wishing for? It's a hope. What is it that you're wishing for? Wish to be the best version of yourself. Let's go inside your container again. Next word. Oh, this one is very, very clear. And I like the fact that this word is on this clear stone. Do you see how clear this stone is? Would you believe what word is on there if I tell you? Or if I show you? Because this is very important that this word is on this stone. Okay, let's see if you can see it. Let me give you a chance to guess what word is on this stone. All of you right here, please put in the comment section what word you believe is on this clear stone. Can you see this clear stone? I'll give you a moment to write it down. Write any word that, the first word that popped in your head, that you believe is on here, write it down. Cheryl put smart. I won't say your answer is right or wrong. I'll just wait for the others to put up the word that they believe is on this clear stone. Go ahead, type in your answer. Everyone, please type in what word you think is on this clear stone. Cheryl is not the only one here. I know others are out there and you're paying attention. So therefore, I would like not Cheryl alone to comment on what is happening. Cheryl is not the only one in the audience. So I would encourage you while you're out there, please participate in the exercise that is being given right here tonight. We are at a different level today. We are moving a next step up. What word do you believe is on this clear stone? Because it is divinely that this word is on this clear stone. What word you believe is there? Bridget put happy. Again, I will not say what are the good words on this clear stone. Come on, come on, come on. Give me some more words. Give me some more words. I encourage you to participate in this exercise. Because these are the words, these are words that just pop in your head. And I'm going to tell you what is on this clear stone. And happy, and I like the words that you're putting up. I like your words, Cheryl, because the first word that popped in your head was smart. And you are smart. And the first word that popped in Bridget's head was happy, because you are happy. The next word that popped in Cheryl's head is truth, because you tell the truth. Truth defines you. Because your very first thought is always the purest thought. Always. Never let nobody tell you any different. Your very first thought is the purest thought. And it's always factual. The word that is on this clear stone is courage. You can't see it because it is so clear that you can barely see the word. Yeah, you can barely see it. You barely can see the word because the stone is so clear and the word is white. So you can barely see it. Right, courage is the word. Courage. No matter where you're going in this life, whether you're going to be successful or you choose not to be successful, it takes courage. The next step that you're about to take takes courage. Paulette, you're saying no. No to what? You can't see the word? Yeah, you can't see it because it's so clear that you can't see it. The word is courage. That's on the stone. And I believe that's why you're saying no, you can't see the word. Let me know that's what you're saying no towards. But no matter what step you are going to take from here, because the questions still go back, what? So what now? No matter what your answer is from this day on, from this moment, your answer to that question going to take courage. You being courageous into making the next step. Now let's go in here again and get another stone. Next word. Oops. Yeah, that word was too clear. It was courage. This is the next word. You want to know how these words resonate with you. Joy. Exactly. Joy. You saw it. There's joy. Oh, this one is bold. Joy. What does joy mean to you? What does joy even mean? Joy is when you're even going through things and you're just giving a smile. Joy is where your inside is going through turmoil, but somewhere aside, you're happy. Somewhere in there, you're saying, I have peace of mind and I'm going to be happy. That is something no one can take away from you because it only comes from God. No matter what you're going through, no matter what you've been through, no matter what, when you have joy, it's because you can laugh over your circumstances and you can move to your next level. Because the joy of the Lord is your strength. And when you have strength, you can go to your next level. When you have strength, you can go to the ladder of success. Because you imagine yourself going there. Joy. So however it's resonating with you, you can write them down on your paper. On your paper. Or you can put it so we all could see what it is. Next word. The most powerful element in the world is love. The most powerful thing that love can erase. Anything you have, if it doesn't have love, then you can answer that. Love makes the world go around and around. Love lifts up humanity. Love gives you peace of mind. Love lets your family come together. Love lets you forgive the unforgivable. Love teach you how to evolve into your beautiful self, your authentic self, your strong self, your smart self. Love. The first love is you loving yourself. Self-love. It starts and stops with you. Then you can spread love all over the world. And it replenishes the earth. And what replenishes the earth is what will lift up humanity to a place where we love each other. We should not have only a dream that we see love in this one and that one. That dream should be reality every single opportunity that we have. Every day should not be only a dream. Don't dream of seeing this one and don't dream of saying because of my skin color, you don't love me. Because the texture of my hair, you don't love me. Because the accent I speak with, you don't love me. Love is what defines us. Love is what put us together. Love is what created us. Love is you. Next word. I like how this divinely came right after love. Peace. Let there be peace on earth and let it all begin individually. Are you a peaceful person? Are you feeling peace in your heart? Are you feeling peace in your mind? When you're a peaceful person from your mind and in your heart and they hold a nice little conversation and things are stabilized, you can share peace. Peace of mind. Let peace start with you. And we are going down into your gifts. These are your potential. You have the potential to do these things. Let's go into another one. Okay, another one is coming up. Can you see? Okay, here it is. This is the next word. Believe. Believe that you are successful. Believe that you are loved and you can love. Believe that you can live in peace. Believe that you can go with your imagination and it can become real. Believe that you are courageous to accomplish the very things that look impossible. You must believe in yourself, then you can believe in others. Believe with all of your heart. Stop for a moment and believe. Every step that you take, every breath that you breathe, you must believe that you are successful, that you have greatness inside of you. Every step that you take, that you have the opportunity to forgive others as well as yourself. You must believe these things. If you don't believe you are not successful and you can't be successful, then you won't be. You see, there's something about life. The more you say you can't do something, or the more you say do not, use a negative connotation in the front of your statement, most likely that will happen. Always put a positive affirmation in front of what you are declaring. You know how we oftentimes, we do this so often, don't do this and don't do that. Don't do this and don't do that. And what we're really doing, we're feeding our mind with something negative when we say don't. Because the more we say don't do it, it gives us the unction to do it. For those who are mothers, don't touch the stove. Don't touch the socket. Don't steal. Don't. And we tell our children don't. But how many of you mothers know that the more you tell your children don't do something, that's exactly what they will do. Don't do this. But we have to change our language. We have to adjust our language so we could go to the next level. Do. You're not going to tell them to touch the stove. But the more you tell them, don't touch the stove, rearrange your language. And just avoid that. Avoid the stove. Make sure the stove is not in their reach. Make sure that the stove is blocked off, because you know the danger in it. You must believe that you can do it. You must believe that you can retrain your brain into thinking that you are successful. You must believe that you are courageous enough to be successful. You must believe that you can be wealthy, because rich is for everyone. We're all rich. We all like this container that was rich enough to hold all those stones in. We are rich. Inside is one more. Inside of you, there's always more. There's always more inside of you to come out. Whatever you did yesterday, today is an opportunity to go back inside and add just a little bit more to what you did yesterday. What is this one? Because we all need to have just a little bit more. Just a little bit more push. just a little bit more inspiration, just a little bit more. Because when you have just a little bit more, you can accomplish more. Because each and every one of you have the potential. Yeah. Can you see the word? This is the last thing that is in this container, the last stone that lies in the container. Hope. When you have hope, you have everything. What is hope? Hope is you holding up your head just a little bit more. Hope is you making just writing a little bit more. You reading just a little bit more. Hope is you believing that you are successful already. Hope is saying, I will not quit. Yeah. Hope is telling you that you will not quit. Hope is saying to you, stand in the mirror and say, I will not quit. Go to your grave empty. Because when you go to your grave empty, simply mean you serve humanity with all of these and more. Hope is saying that you have emptied out yourself by showing up for yourself, for your family, for your community, and for generations to come. Whatever word resonated with you, you can type it in the comment section, or you could type it on a piece of paper, text it to yourself, whatever way you want to put it. Make sure when that word resonates with you, you look at the word every day and you work with that word every day, knowing that is exactly who you are. Know that is exactly what is inside of you, the vessel, the potential that is inside of you. Whatever word you have, exercise that word every day as you ask yourself, so what's now? I hope one of these words that you got tonight will be your answer as we move into 2023 in the second month. I hope this episode will be one where you have got something to take you to your next level. This is your host, Verona Willis-Brown, saying, if you have a story, if you have a book, if you have work in progress, don't forget to bring them here so we could build together, so we could grow together, but most of all, support each other. The more we support each other is the more we will be successful. Because success is not about one person. Success is all of us working together to lift up humanity, to replenish the earth, to make this world a better place. You have inside of you greatness, and greatness you shall be. So I want to take this moment to thank each and every one of you. Those of you who are on live, yes, live. Cheryl, Paulette, Yasmin, Bridget, Sharon, Ifra, Anna, Joyce. I want to take this moment to thank you all for tuning in on the live. And for those of you who are watching and you did not put your name, it's okay. Because sometimes you got to be in a mass first. And sometimes you have to just take off the mask. Because you have to come to a point where you take off your mask. But if you don't put your name, that's okay. Sometimes we work behind the scene. So still welcome. And I still thank you for tuning in to this live. If you will watch this on replay, just remember, greatness lies within you. And you should not make the grave rich, but you should go to the grave empty. As you empty yourself in this world, you have the capacity and the potential to work all of that and make this world a better place. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the Question Live Show with yours truly, Verona Willis-Brown. Again, you can type in the comment section what it is that resonates with you tonight. See you next week, same time, same place, as we will go to the next level. Have yourself a great night, great morning, great day, but most of all, have yourself a great life.